Legend dies, or I die with it! Time grows short.
Care to make a wager, friend?
This was bad. Good morning, I did.
Vengeance is mine! Pleasure of fool!
Colin's turn 1, I know, right? Funny thing is, we're probably actually ahead here. Even though they had a great turn 1, because they have no value. Them having Creature of Madness here is really bad. It just gives them a play for next turn, which we don't like.
Vengeance is mine!
Yeah. Wait, son of a... Holy crap, that's a big minion, chat. That is a big frickin' minion. Don't want to deal with that right now. Deal with it later. That's all how I approach my problems. It's a great way.
And this is to go!
Azoman, thank you for the prime.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collections.
Operations reporting in. Vengeance is mine!
Question is, do I red card this again? I could. It's viable. Is this deck better than Peddler and Shop or Demon Hunter? Yep. So better is actually a very controversial idea. Better, we say like it's fundamentally objectively better. Really the meta has shifted to make this deck good. The meta could shift again to make this deck bad. This deck is exploiting Rogue. Look, I'm 14-5 against Rogue. Most popular deck class in the game. Most popular, and I'm crushing it. That is why this deck is doing well, so if you're wondering.
No, take backs!
Is this deck better than a one? No, dude. Obviously not.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
3 billion damage here. Shouldn't have played this. Big mistake. They know I have this in hand if they're paying attention to my deck. But unfortunately, I just drew the punish. I literally have leap up in hand next turn, so I probably win here pretty hard. Chad, I was looking into how to make an audiobook because we're about to cross 200. I might do it. Something to do because everyone's been asking. Sounds pretty hard though. I'm like, but yeah, it's like I have to. I have to go and then I have to narrate the book myself. And I have to decide if I want to do like Audible only, which I probably do. Gives them 7-year exclusivity. It's a lot of money. All right, you can take a royalty like amount, but basically, it's if I hire someone else to do it, it's likely I'll lose money on it. They do say like I think for like novels, it's a little different because you know you need like he took the sword and stabbed her in the heart. Like you need that professional, but I think because mine's sort of. It makes sense for me to be reading the book, if that makes sense, because it's like me telling about my life. So, I also think it's a thing of, I think it's a cool learning experience to narrate it myself. So even if it doesn't sell a lot, like I think it might be valuable to do it. But yeah, it's something I could do in 2025. It might be like, you know, a few months to figure it out. Lightsaber noises. It looks pretty hard. I mean, there's I'd like to hire somebody to like help me do it, you know? So you have to be a required RMS, no higher than this. You have like a noise floor. There's all this stuff. There's 1 chapter per file. You do. I wish there was a way I could also like test it. Typical setup. Mic. Move breaths, clicks, mouse noises, normalize audio. Add, yeah, so there's all this editing you do. Wow. So to hire someone to edit it usually costs, so even just having your thing edited costs, it's a lot. It's a lot. You have to have meet certain controls. So basically it probably would cost me about, I'm looking at like this, probably like $1,000 to make an audiobook, which is like more than the book is made. So that's what's tough about it, but I still might do it. Ooh, this is interesting. I think I want to take this. This could get you more value.
I remember this place well.
Playing Demon Hunter whole day? I could switch. I kind of want to get triple legend. I'm the other deck, so I'm also fasting. So I'm trying to do a 72-hour fast. Alright, before someone's like, you know how unhealthy that is? Like, you can go, I'm doing it, alright? But yeah. Death Knight. 72 hours, yeah. Something of a dietitian. But yeah, so I feel pretty good. I mean, I've been like in so much decadence in December, and I don't know. I'm just kind of in that like. Basically, like, I really like where my life is going, but I still am not happy with where I'm at long term. So I always have to be like pushing myself. I don't know, Chad. I could tell you my real thing. Like, you know, I think like at a certain emotional level, until you're like in a relationship with somebody, I just think I'm incapable of being happy. I don't buy all the, you know, like that stuff that's like, oh, you have to learn to love yourself first. Basically, I think that's a bunch of nonsense, right? Even I was talking to my buddy, and he's in a relationship. You know, both me and him have been like, when we're in like a good relationship, like even a decent relationship, we're just surprised that we're happy every day, like content, you know. And when you're alone, like your brain's just always, I don't know, yeah. So I think like until on a certain level, the only way I can cope with the pain of loneliness is by constant aspirations and goals, basically. Instead of fasting, yeah. So I don't know. I allowed myself in December because I had worked really hard this year. Like I ate all my mom's cookies, right? I ate a bunch of junk food. I drank a lot of alcohol. I allowed myself to have a month of decadence. But now it's 2026 and I'm back to the grinding hands gamer, basically. It was nice though, right? You know, I think everybody needs those months. So yeah, I don't know. But I feel pretty good right now. And I watched the first 2 episodes of The Boys. We're talking. So, like, I have a TV show. Because you basically, when you're fasting, you need, like, things to constantly pay attention to. So that you don't give into the pain of the hunger, basically. Yeah, I didn't even expect what it was. Like, I'd seen clips of just basically Homelander being an asshole, and it's really interesting because it's just like, it's kind of like, what if superheroes were actually real? And it's like actually just like massive corporate corruption, and you know, I like the realism of like, you know, this is, human beings are terrible people, you know? What I like about it. There's a good amount of pressure. I want to like make them feel like they have to remove the board here, because I have the Mechtherodon coming up next turn. We're pretty close to getting Broxer down though.
All forms of life will be crushed.
Yeah, I probably think like X-Men Original is like the most realistic take of like,
Will be crushed.
if you have, you know, people with superpowers, you know, people will feel like it's an existential threat, you know. The Magneto versus this is like, I think, very realistic to how human beings would probably treat that.
I have released. Demons? Demons. Time grows short. Vengeance is mine!
I don't know if this is a good play, but it seems okay. To go, I don't know. Be honest, like, so I found it really interesting about motivation, and here's my opinion. All right. So during COVID, it was really hard to diet because like you just don't see anyone. You're like, who cares if I'm a little chubby, right? No one's gonna hook up with me if I lose weight or gain weight. I'm alone. All right. It is what it is. But I think like when you're around, like for example, let's say you're around people that are all like obsessed with like body image. Eventually, like, you'll start being obsessed with body image, basically. Yeah, this is the sex cult. Everyone's obsessed with body image. So it's kind of like infectious, basically. I think I'm losing this. So you got infected? Yeah. I don't know. You know, if you're like, if you're around a bunch of like Hearthstone players that are all trying to be top legend, like you will be motivated. So there's a lot of things where
Always room for dessert.
like, your brain, in my opinion,
Always room for dessert.
won't make it easy for you to do what it wants until you give it a reason for it to do what it wants, basically. What do I do here? This is awkward.
I grow impatient. Time grows short. This fight was never fair.
Seems pretty good. I don't want to fit in. Want to fit in, yeah. Do what again? Yeah, I don't know. So just be in good shape. Yeah, I mean that's also probably how body dysmorphia happens, where like everyone in Hollywood goes and gets like shitty plastic surgery because they see everybody else doing it, you know? So but it is what it is, you know? I don't know. The cocaine diet. Son of a! Alright, you won. Want to
I yield for now.
also, you know, perpetual duty. Yeah, I don't know. I think like, you know, people romanticize the like not caring what other people thinking. You know, they're like, oh, they don't give a fuck. Like, if you've actually met someone who doesn't care what people think, either A, they just are like oblivious to you, or so like they're just in their own world, or B, they're just really entitled and annoying because they don't care what other people think. Like without that, like it's more like you should not care about what a few people think over like the vast, like, you know, you might have all these friends that think you're great and you obsess over like this one person. That's kind of, though, it's like not giving too much credit to what one or a few people think over most people or like the people in your life, right? Well, but dude, I don't even understand what happened. Did we just invade? I saw this morning. Like, did we invade Venezuela last night? Like, and why? I don't understand. Is there just like, I don't understand how we just could. I basically, I don't know. Inspirational for renters. Did yeah.
Illidan versus Rexar.
I don't know. Oil detected. Yeah.
This ends now.
Dude, like for a while we were so close to being this you know, we're gonna do clean energy and this, and then all of a sudden AI comes and it's like, how many hours in? I am 26 hours into my fast.
Either the music dies or I die with it.
Yeah, dude, they should have known, like, who do they think they are having oil, right? First time? I've done, I think like 5 72-hour fasts in my life, so, I don't know. You know, it reminds me, you know, chat,
Sisters.
dude, it is the American way to invade somebody and then be like, this is like the America I grew up with. We invade somebody and then we say like, hey, it's Operation Venezuelan freedom, right? Like those Venezuelans didn't know that like they needed freedom and we had to show them, right?
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Dude, I never do that. Every time I've done a 3-day fast, I go to like an all-you-can-eat buffet. And what's I gonna say? I go to an all-you-can-eat buffet. And I eat until I did one where I went to an all-you-can-eat sushi and I had like 5 sushi rolls, but then I had like 7 miso soups. Like I just wanted that miso soup really badly. Just to experience democracy. So it's like when your parents punish you, they're like, you know, this hurts me more than it hurts you, right? That's what we. Hot stickers. load up the freedom dispenser. Got like dread steeds here. It's slow value, and they're probably gonna clear next turn.
Vengeance is mine.
Well, this is nice timing because it's the same turn as my cliff dive.
No, take backs.
The food poisoning, dude. I've learned from like, okay, this is, I do so many things that people say you shouldn't do, and nothing ever happens. All right. Okay. Like here's what you shouldn't do. Drink alcohol in excess, like, you know, I'm talking like 10 drinks or more, or drink and drive, okay? And you should go to the doctor to like screen for cancer and shit. You do those things, you're gonna be above the average person in the population, okay? Alright, we're all set up to win next turn.
These could belong to a brand new species. Yes, find it.
quickly.
Yeah. Chad, have you ever noticed like the countries that need freedom the most coincidentally have the most oil? Weird coincidence, right? You know?
I should eat you.
All right. Wait. Crap. No! This is bad. If I go cliff dive here, if I get Drake, I don't even guarantee to have lethal. Ugh, this sucks, chat. This is such a bullshit play. All right, what are you gonna do?
Demons.
I don't know. What do you do here, chat? I go this and this. They trade. There's a good chance I get double Inquisitor, which sucks. Still might be the right play. I don't know. What do you think, chat?
Demons.
They have this to die.
Demons.
Okay, on a future turn, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I got the good guy here. Ever have lethal? No, I don't. I'm gonna trade this off. I want this to die. I so easily have lethal next turn. So weird. Look, I think what we're noticing is that the cause of tyranny is oil. So really, America has a responsibility to go into countries that have oil preemptively and give them freedom. Okay? Crazy world.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Nothing new.
I found a secret.
Son of a...
No, take backs.
Well fought.
We got him. Nice. Exactly. Yeah, Chad, I'm feeling pretty good on my fast. Like, I feel really, really, like, zen. I don't know. Yeah, I've got, I got my, coffee, I got green tea to switch to. And then I'm gonna watch The Boys. You really need, like, constant engagement when you're fasting. You can't spend... So I notice, like, when you're fasting, you don't have as much energy to like basically overthink. I find my brain has is actually better focused and less ADD, but it has a hard time like jumping from idea to idea. Like if I'm talking to you, I'll react slower. You know, if you say something, you're like, and then I said, if you wanna start a fire, stay out of the kitchen. And everyone goes, ha ha ha. And I'm like, 5 seconds later, I'm like, ha ha ha. I get it. Diet fasting? I don't know. I'm like diet fasting. Intermittent usually means like a 16 to 24 hours. I'm doing a 72-hour fast. Son of a bad top deck, chat. You trying to lose weight? Yeah. $120, damn. Yeah. You know what's interesting? Like, it's always hardest for the last 6 hours because your brain knows it's coming to an end. Where if you feel like it's not coming to an end, it's not actually that hard. But like the last 6 hours, your brain starts like thinking about the food.
I remember this place well.
I don't know. Awkward hand. I don't really want to draw cards here. Mainly in that drawing cards here. So I'm also wanting to be able to go 7 to 8 here, so I don't play the Tusk Piercer here. I don't really want to draw cards because it's risky. Oh, the other clip dive though. The Cuba next. I don't know. It's weird. Red card's really nice. Now I can do this. And I have targets for my cliff dive. Nice. I don't know. It's kind of interesting of like, it's weird when you read about like I've been looking into more history and you think like, oh, all this shit that's happening is crazy, and it's like so many other empires like do this kind of shit, you know? I mean, that usually somebody invades them or but whatever, but it's like, I don't know. It's you human beings don't feel like they change very much. Wait, son of a really bad actually. Oh god. I don't know what to do here. Wait, I could have just taken way less damage there. I don't know if you noticed, if I'd hit the traded the, yeah. Bottom line, my play sucked. I think I'm losing this game. Chad, how long until Hearthstone invades Marvel Snap? It makes a joint Hearthstone Marvel Snap universe, right? I think I lost this game. Time to go next.
I yield for now.
Illidan versus Anduin.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
This ends now. Either the Legion dies, or
I did the Legion, blah blah blah. Or blah 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 blah. So if they're Protoss Priest, this is kind of bad for them. El jugador sin manas. Hola, Katsu.
job done. Then for which piece where no?
Nice about this is that I can like make them have hand space issues. Main reason fasting, weight loss. I don't know, Chad, so I've been thinking about getting headshots done. Does anyone know things about, because and also like also I do fasts to like counteract the cycle of debauchery. So basically like with you know, you go too long, like and you're just eating junk food and drinking, and it's almost like this, like a countermeasures to like snap you back into equilibrium. Because I've been eating tons of cookies and drinking, and it sounds great until like I don't know. So doing dry January, I might do dry, probably not. I'm more at least you're not sick. I don't know, I've had like an occasional cough. Like I feel like I'm about to get sick and then I don't get sick. I think like my body is like a healthy machine, and I'm convinced I just don't get sick anymore. Yeah, the delusion is strong. I feel exactly.
Vengeance is mine.
It's funny, in my early 20s, I got sick all the time. I was getting sick so much. And I like almost, I think like post-COVID, when I started going out again, I was getting sick a lot. And now, I don't know. I think I've just caught every disease at this point that I just can't get sick anymore.
Quickly.
Let's see, do I have lethal? If I get one Briar Spawn Drake, right? Like, these will have 2 and 3, so it does 10. I think I have lethal. It would be 12, but yeah, so it should be lethal.
No takebacks.
It's easy lethal. Got him. Yeah, there's no sex cult tonight. So usually there is on Saturday, but there isn't. So I thought it'd be a good weekend to engage in I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like, maybe I'd make a goal to have a 6-pack. It'd be really cool to have a 6-pack, and then I could take a Instagram or a Twitter. Maybe I'd do like a Twitter thirst trap picture to show up like Gabby and Jay Alexander. You know, they think they're so hot, but then they'll see the no hands. But I gotta lose weight first, so hold on with the Sharpie. Because I definitely have abs, but there's just fat there. Below the neck.
ready for adventure!
This ends now! Either the Legion dies, or I die with it! Vengeance is mine!
Alright, Zaxler. I did the region, blah blah blah. Or blah 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 blah. What are they playing? Are they playing Myrmidon 1?
Vengeance is mine!
Aggro, yeah. I'm debating like if I'm what I'm. I was probably supposed to use this to deal 2 damage to all. Bro, we actually do just crush this deck. Look at that. Complete dominance here.
Reporting for duty.
No takebacks!
Think they run the 8 drop?
The light dims, but we fight. The light dims, but we fight.
Reporting for duty.
Ninja, I don't operate on this like, why don't they not give up? This is like the plot of every like Dragon Ball Z or Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, why don't they give up? Can't they see that it's over? I was Kaim Kaiba. They never stood a chance. And then Yugi wins, you know? Right?
Very well. The day is yours.
I'm really part of Joey this analogy.
Illidan versus Patches!
I'll blast you to smithereens. This ends now.
Interesting. I think this should keep time lost glaive here. Alright, we'll keep it. You keep deep dive and starting cliff dive? I don't know. I still haven't figured it out. If it's so cliff dive has one of the highest mulligan win rates in general. Because it's like realistically, you're just so important to have it on turn 7. That being said, like sometimes I'd rather like look for just have it because I can get there with Tusk Piercer. So basically, I'm not really sure if it's like an optimal keep. But this is really bad, bro.
Care to make a wager, friend?
How is it even possible?
Illegal, dude. Chad, this was like mega illegal.
Vengeance is mine.
If you're a fish, which one would you be? I'd be like the blowfish, like blows up real big to intimidate people. Like I look really big, like I'd hurt you, right? But at the end of the day, I'm not actually very threatening. But I appear threatening. Us the blowfish, right? I'd be a great white shark.
Pleasure of fool.
You choose they die. Dangerous alpha streamer. Right? I don't know. I don't know what I'd do in a fight. I had like the fighting instinct from 1st to 4th grade. I was like always trying to get in fights. And then I just got socialized into like not fighting. Right? I get in trouble. And then eventually I learned like you're not supposed to fight that way. Right? Like you learn eventually you have to, if you want to hurt somebody, you have to do it with words, you know? Oh wait.
Set it down and I'll stand it up.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm cooked here. Personally. What top deck saves you here? Okay. So let's say they put me down to 2 life here. And they let's say
See us coming.
probably something with Ildari studies. Because like this was too good of a play. Like I needed to have a bad play, and then also maybe Axe of Cenarius to heal. Like we're actually quite close here to living. But these jerkwads, I might have to I might have to like hit the 50-50 on like which one it is, and then yeah, I think I'm still dead though. Okay, let's think of this is theoretically still. If I kill out both of these and I take 2, I heal to 6. No, I'm still dead.
I grow. I yield. For now.
If I had like 8 more life there, we probably win in that game, but I did not have 8 more life, so.
Illidan versus Morgul.
This ends now. Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Double, toys in trouble.
Let's confess. Drawing cards increases the likelihood of both drawing this and that. This gives me a 1/3. Basically, card draw is not very valued. Actually, card draw can be an active negative, which is why we don't do it there, if you're wondering.
I didn't see it, Kez.
My eyes aflame, my cursed name.
So I didn't do the math. I think I'm still dead to 6 drop, right? Yeah. Wish upon a star. I'm not dead, right? If I get double Illidari here, I think I have lethal. Right? 7 plus 16? Yeah. It's very unlikely, but it's possible. So we go for it. Wait. Grab. Alright, I just need to hit this 1 and 3 here, right? Son of a!
I yield.
Illidan versus Illidan.
This ends now! You dare speak to me?
This hand started off really bad, but it's actually getting really good. There's just so many these jerkwads here. NoHandsGamer. Yeah, so I don't know.
My mana is too low.
Essentially want to get this down so I can play Fey Trickster next turn. I did go to the gym today. Yeah, wasn't even hard. It's interesting. My brain, like, so I'm like killing it this fast. Here's my theory, chat. I think my body has a certain idea of basically how degenerate I've been lately. And it feels on a certain level that I've been really degenerate lately. So because of that, it's like when I do non-degenerate things, it basically likes it. Where if I've been like two, but yeah, I had a good workout. I did, I can do 13 pull-ups on the first thing. I did 13 pull-ups on my first rep. So I've like, my chest has gotten weaker, but my pull-ups are like really strong right now. I don't know why. So. I don't know, so. I do sit-ups, I don't do push-ups. Push-ups are less fun. It's weird, I've just stopped liking doing chest. I like doing biceps, back, and legs. But I don't know. Mental block for me. I have lethal here? I might. Unless I top deck one of these jerkwads. Did not. I'm just winging the lethal here. I kind of, it's like a feels lethal here. Alright, it's like super, it's like giga lethal actually. Got him. But yeah, I had all this stress from last year. It was like writing the book. And it's weird, like, I don't know. I'm pretty on top of things. I'm trying to get my passport renewed. Basically, I don't know. I think like I want 2026 to be like a year of fun. 2025 was a year of like get into the next level. But I don't know. I want 2026 to be a year of you know, hanging out, having a good time. Interesting. It wants me to keep cliff dive. All right, we'll try it out.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
I remember this place well.
That's bad.
My blood boils for war.
Feasting's pretty annoying here. They got a risky skipper. That's interesting.
I see. Take me from my throne.
Alright, we've got cliff dive into cliff dive. Seems like a pretty good that's 32 damage. Gotta hope to not top deck Eldari here. That would suck. Why did you shuffle a minion into your deck? I forgot how the card works. I forgot.
Oh well. Whoopsies. Whoopsies.
Look, I didn't want them to go Garona there, but in hindsight, probably incorrect.
Not possible.
Chat, wait. See, now I can trade him off. He's just permanently out of my deck now. See? And I'm all set up for lethal next turn. But they'll probably go armor gain, but... Jack, thank you for the raid, welcome everybody.
Now this is treasure.
Hey, Octasari here is hilarious, actually. Wait, my opponent's just throwing here for no reason. Alright, thank you. Could've just gained armor there, I don't know.
Illidan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
It isn't over between us, brother.
Is this good, Mr. Streamer? Or should I strive for new heights? Wait, I don't get it. Son of a drawing double fire spawn Drake.
I remember this place well.
Debating on Ildari here. We hit that 3-mana card, but oh god, our hand's so... I'm probably going to that, chat. Then again, they are Druid. This sucks.
Straight from Outland. Perfectly balanced.
Vengeance is mine.
Ooh, take backs.
Good. That is 10 burst, right? It's a lot of burst.
Stop and smell the flowers.
literally drew the last of the patches here.
Now I am complete.
Yeah, dude, we might actually win this game, like, which is kind of ridiculous.
So many
Oh, this is bad. Probably not winning. Cliff dives are not very helpful here.
I grow impatient.
I don't know. Why saving the portal? Because I want to do more damage. 1 damage could be the difference between a win and a loss here. I also lose a minion. Basically, what top deck do I really want from Portal? Like, why am I playing that card there?
Smell the
This
flowers.
probably ends it though. Yeah, this is over.
I yield for now.
No bueno.
Illidan versus Morgul.
This ends now.
How often do you play Broxir? Probably played it 4 times out of 100 games.
I die with it.
But you really do it for the sick voice line. Mainly for weapon. Dude, I need to like... Why does it bother me that chat doesn't understand, like... Okay, so 1, you get the weapon. 2, there's a lower quality because you can't run minions. So if I cut Broxir and I put a Glacial Shard in, and then I go Cliff Dive, that's really bad. You see that? So 3 of the 0 mana cards are just inherently useful for the fact that they're inherently useful for the Briar Spawn Drakes. So basically, like, it's good enough, alright? Chat just, like, has very strong functional fixedness. A lot of people I've coached also have this. What does functional fixedness mean in psychology? It means, like, okay, if you have a fork, you think, like, this is for eating food, but it also can be used as a weapon, alright? Or to way to electrocute yourself, alright? These are other uses for a fork. Share with my wife. Okay. So
when you hear advice, there's a lot of always and never. People are like, always, like, you ever see, dude, I can't stand like social media posts on relationships where they're just like, never ever let someone tell you that you blah blah blah. You blah 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 blah. And everyone's like, yes. But I don't know. I feel like there's all that bullshit.
Vengeance is mine.
Wait, this was bad order. I still don't have the 7 mana card here. Never marry an OTK player. Chat, you know what they say? If they'll cheat mana, they'll cheat on you, right? I was done to read their book. Chat, we're at, I checked today, we're at 199 for book sales. Let's see if we hit 200. It's exactly 199. 34 Kindles and 165 in print. This is bad. Wait, that could have been good.
Vengeance is mine.
By yourself?
I bought the ones I bought myself don't count because I bought them. They take a long time to get here, but yeah. So
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
We tapped at cliff dive, we might win here, but this is bad though. I'm thinking like Wyvern Slumber for a clear could be good here. Well, this is interesting.
Science reporting in.
You stink. Vengeance is mine.
It's such a weird game here. Ah, they got me. Can't beat it. I can't.
For now.
But yeah, I was looking into how to do an audiobook today. It looks really hard. I kind of want to like, I'd like to like hire someone who knows how to do it just to like give me the rundown. So I'm not winging it. But I basically don't want to have to spend like $1 million. So that's what's tough. Which should I get? The general quest track. This is too wide of a question, Coastal Tree. All right. If you wanted like help, I actually did look at AI, but what does it say? Building a collection, Hearthstone mathematics. I know talks a lot about. Like I don't know. I don't know what your question is. You're just kind of putting a bunch of stuff.
Come and fight me!
I don't.
This ends now!
Strongest starter? I don't know what the starter decks even are. So it's hard for me to answer that question.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Yeah. So there's lots of other YouTube content creators who have talked about that stuff. I'd look into that. So you would probably just want to so most of the starter decks are generally good enough, but there's often one that's just trash. So you just want to mainly make sure that the one you're doing isn't trash, right?
There's also like playstyle, so if you're a beginner player, playing a control deck might be hard. It might be better to play like an ABC tempo deck. Stuff like that.
I remember this place well.
I've been so long away. I don't know. Chad, like I don't know. I always feel like this pressure of like people are like, "Hey, I have no money and no legendaries. How do I make sure that I play the absolute highest tier deck possible?" It's like, I don't know. Really, you can get legend with a terrible deck is the real answer, with good play. So just like learn something, and that's basically the general take.
I remember this place well.
So yeah.
You're okay, Coastal. It's more like we just get too. It's hard for me to like. You're looking for like a very vibes question, and the problem is that just takes a lot of energy to actually answer honestly.
So.
I grow impatient.
I really want to save coin here. I don't know. Saving coin means getting clip down a turn earlier. So.
It's hammer time. Yeah, you have no weapon. Yep. So I want to be able to do it in 2 turns, basically.
Oh, there's the weapon. Can I set up 2-turn? So with cliff dive, if I can get them down to, yeah, I think I can. Don't really mind giving them a weapon in their hand. It shouldn't be lethal, right? A 6, yeah, so I think I just ship it all face here. Set up for lethal for next turn. Now I can red card through a, seems pretty good. It's bad. That's very bad. Yes, it's better. Wait. This was bad. I don't know, I think I'm cooked here.
I'm impressed by how long you can play the same deck. This is the reality. I talk about this in the book. You want to be good at anything, you got to be able to do it a lot. Chad, like, let's say you happen to be an the son or daughter of an oil tycoon billionaire. Congratulations. You don't need to be good at capitalism. You can just like buy things and do whatever you want and have a great time. The rest of us have to specialize. We have to be good at things to be valuable. That means doing them over and over again. All right.
I yield for now.
One deck per month, 2? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's as hard as people think.
Illidan versus Valera.
Watch your back.
This ends now! Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Too bored by a second deck? Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like, so what's also a lot of doing this job. So despite what you know, chat jokes that, oh, this job's so easy, just play games. Right? It's actually a very hard job, unless you find ways to make it easier. And you have to find, if you're in constant novelty, you're gonna get exhausted. Like being able to do the same thing over and over again makes it repairs our makes it easier. So
Care to make a wager, friend?
you know what, like, okay, it would be really hard if you were a garbage man streamer. You know? What's the best form for refuse? Open your packs. I have a price. I don't know what it is.
Care to make a wager?
Make me an offer. Open them.
Exactly, Majiki. Good money though. Yeah, garbage men make more than me. All right. Let me look at the typical garbage man salary. Garbage man Chicago salary. Ooh, damn. All right. All right. So the top end makes more than me. But like, there's also a bottom end makes less than me, so it depends how good you are at garbage, basically. Okay, oh, that was a nice top deck.
Reporting it.
Engines ready.
Treasure League. Bro, kind of illegal. But they dead.
Engines ready.
The
Max, never doubted. We were kind of in complete control that game. Or EBMs, I don't know, yeah. It'll be hard. I kind of want to make it 72 hours. It's gonna be tough. But I don't know. I think as long as I keep focused on Eyes on the prize,
Illidan!
which is abs.
Dead men tell no tales. This ends now. Either the Legion dies, or I die with it. Legion dies, or I die with it.
Play seems terrible. Doing to playing the same deck, like throwing away coin there is such a huge mistake. I was gonna go this, but now I'm kind of feeling grabbing this for max damage. I'm trying to set up getting this killed. This is the Asia server, yep. And then after we get Legend with on the Asia server, we'll get Legend on EU server. Do you think which deck is good on EU? So EU server is completely luck based. Not like the NA server that's completely skill based. So you want to go with a high rolly deck, right? If you're feeling lucky that day. Anything skill based will lose. So
The incredible skill at Worlds.
Wait, you gotta be joking me, chat. Oh, this is so bad. I needed one to be the... I don't know. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Alright, I have another clip dive. We'll be okay. This lifesteal is bad, though.
Short.
Now I know I don't have lethal, so we'll just do this. Yeah, witness. Top decks.
I rarely miss weapons. Why did you pick the glaive version?
All right, so I went on to the internet.com, right? And then I read the VS report, and they said, we've looked at thousands of games statistically. We think this is the best list, all right? I proceeded to play with their list. I proceeded to completely crush it, right?
Chat, it's like, you're like, hey, why did you decide to, well, I went to college. They taught me to do something. I did it. I made tons of money. And they're like, I think you should have done this instead. But yeah, basically, I copied, I used college as a scam.
To be honest, it is for a lot of people, right?
Fight for the glory of the Horde. This ends now.
Internet.com. Pretty much every statistical website is like, this is a good deck, right? So chat, Jupiter, so, okay. In the, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's something like college was really good for people. So then everyone started saying it's like the secret to all success. And then we found out later, it isn't. I mean, if college were free, I would say everybody should do it, right? It's just really expensive. For your prime years.
I mean, okay, look, here's what, like, college, you'll never get another opportunity just to be hanging out with people like that. Like,
College, you like the classes are shitty, right? You go there to hang out with your peers. You know what it's like being 36? Pretty much like everyone is busy, right? Like you'll never be able to just go over to your friend's dorm room ever again, right? You'll never just have the chance to like hang out with people and drink and talk about life, right? After that, pretty much everybody is boring, okay? That's what's great about college. That being said, it's just really expensive. This is really weird and bad play, but whatever. Hello, Ventos.
like community college, like you could get just as good of an education, I feel like. And it just shows you that's what the college isn't really about. Like, if everything it's about learning classes or learning how to think, right? No prostate exams, yeah.
I grow impatient.
Yeah. It's weird though, like at the end of college, I was sick of it. I thought about getting a master's just because like I was having health problems and I need something to do. And then I decided against it. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, my job war. You know what I like about working in corporate America that I don't have with my current job? What's nice about corporate America, at least if you have boundaries, is you go to work, you're there for the 8 hours, and then you're done. Right? I'm sure some of you guys have a job, but like, I'm a 70-hour week consultant making a shit ton of money, and that's not how it is, right? Right? You chose that life, okay?
For a lot of us, it's like you go there, you do the work, and then you get to go home and you don't have to think about it. Like, I really like that about corporate jobs. Work 15-hour days, no thanks, yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
this place well.
I mean, basically, you go, and if you can... It's funny, like, corporate job is so much easier. It actually just shows you, like, because I say this is a hard job. I don't say that to make you feel sorry for me. It's more like, we don't even necessarily want an easy job. It can be more fulfilling to have a hard job, you know? Like, an easy job isn't necessarily a good job. Like, so it's almost like you have this corporate job and it's easy, and that's like why you stay with it. Because it's like you're paying the bills, your life's not that hard, right? Maybe it's just like hard. Oh, hey, I got legend. Let's go. 169. All right. EU server time, chat.
Whenever you go, the tavern's always here for you.
Chat, do we play more Big Demon Hunter? West Warrior? Chat, I'm only playing ABC tempo decks today. I kind of want to just keep playing this, chat. I'm enjoying, question, I don't have the mental capacity to play those decks. I'm on a fast. We're doing easy decks, alright?
I'm enjoying my easy 63% win rate. There is no counter, except that you're going to lose. It's broken. Go to Reddit, complain.
Illidan versus Kurtrus.
I cannot rest until Anatheron falls. This ends now! and dies, or I die with it and dies, or I die with it!
Time grows short.
Is there a BBB Death Knight that's good? No. There's a BBU Death Knight that's good. There's a BB Death Knight that's not good. Not terrible though. Like there are worse decks.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Alright, this is good. I get the first cliff dive, and I cliff dive into their Dreadsteed turn, so I think this is a good chance I get lethal on turn 7 here.
That toy was made just for me.
And the perfect
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Mysterious orb. What is your
There,
wisdom?
use the first portal Argus to play around Ice Trap there.
My board is full.
Oh wait, what?
My board is full.
So bad. I just have to wing it. I want to go triple trade, which I don't because I gain so much life. Okay. Like a really good chance it's freezing trap now, which is bad. God. You give them more life here. I think you do. Dang it. It wasn't freezing trap. Wait, now it's probably explosive trap. Oh god, chat, what have I done?
Time grows short.
I don't know. Bad. Bad. Goes the wrong secret, chat. I don't know.
I am at nightmare's gaze!
Great.
I feel like I know I'm dead. You're back, bathroom. He knew. He knows I have it. Play Warlock, my beautiful American. There's no good Warlock decks, dude. Kind of am enjoying the simplicity of this deck, chat.
I grow weary. What cars? Right up you. My hand is full.
Got my drink.
I must choose.
Eight combatants enter, and I take a breath. I can't turn this around. Oh.
Chat, I kind of want to play my my getting pumped playlist, chat.
Stay in the shadows.
I'm feeling like getting pumped.
Now. Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Diamond 1? That's interesting. Son of a 8-6 lifesteal. That's really bad. These suck. I don't know. It's very bad. I think I'm ultra cooked, chat.
Vengeance is mine!
I remember this place well. I must choose soon.
Best top deck would probably like Infestation here. So close to.
Vengeance is mine!
It's a good hype song, right?
Choose soon.
Ooh, he's fishing here.
He's fishing hard and he's bricking.
Did I just win this? I'm pretty sure I just won this, chat.
Everyone ready for the fight of their lives?
Bro. This is kind of illegal, dude. What is this nonsense, chat?
Choose soon.
He's playing Ice Block that he stole from me? You gotta be joking me.
Bridge reporting in.
Everyone ready for the fight of their lives?
Care to make a wager, friend?
Everyone ready for the fight of their lives?
I have not.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Everyone ready for the fight of their lives?
What? Wait, that was the last minion I played? No. Wait, I didn't even think about this.
Everyone ready for the fight of their lives?
You gotta be joking me, chat. Bro, that's so illegal.
Communications reporting in.
I'm gonna red card this. So I'll have a target for Cliff Dive in 2 turns.
The Granite World sues for rejecting power.
Choose soon.
That was an interesting game. Chat, you guys want to see something cool? 200 books sold, chat. Pretty cool, right?
Illidan versus Valera.
Watch your back.
This ends now!
Getting good revolution has begun. 200 happy daughters.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Care to make a wager, friend?
I know, right? Sure, dude. Helps you market the book. I really do. I mean, and the book is like relevant to my audience. You know, it's not. Yeah, it's like so. I mean, I've kind of been just thinking about like, you know, what are the advantages? Because I think, what is the power of being an influencer? Is that you've built up a very public reputation. So people will already like believe in me. So if the product looks like reasonable, they'll buy it. Especially it's cheap. It's like 15 bucks. Kind of if you got the Kindle version, right? Yeah, dude, it's funny, no one has outed what the sex cult is on stream yet. A lot of people should know what it is. Though, Sadiq read it and it just went completely over his head. It's like so obvious what the sex cult is, if you read the book. But, maybe he's just playing dumb. I know ZBD knows what it is, because, but ZBD's, a good member of the party, not relaying what it is. I don't even know what to do here. Ambiguity, I do too, it's more fun. It can be anything, I know, right?
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
can either confirm or deny Koran, but you read the book. Might be like, so how do you get good at nude skateboarding? Right? Is it more about having a hot body? Or is it more about the skill of skateboarding, right?
Engines reporting in. Engines ready.
They have so many like crappy white minions in their deck now. If they can get through this. It's son of a Zilliax, chat. Ooh, that's a really good play. Oh god, chat. We were so close to winning too. Still might be able to win, but it's close. Wait, is that a win? Oh. Wait, son of a fade trickster, chat! I forgot about this. I'm not gonna lie. I think I lost. Dead.
Illidan versus Valera.
Shall we dance?
This ends now! Either the Legion dies, or I die with it! Ultra Force! Do you have anything to declare?
Bro.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Big minion coming up next turn.
Vengeance is mine!
Be good.
If 3 rights make a left.
The Draenei were fools for rejecting power. Fresh fell steel, hot out of the kiln.
No take-backs!
Oh, got run.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Damn, it dropped a few ranks.
With it.
Bro. Dude, I'm going for triple. Alright, let's change the title. I happen to use Hearthstone Deck Tracker, right? You can download it for completely free using that link. If you do, it does help out the stream. Yep, so the Mulligan win rate is a premium feature. Already downloaded, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if downloading it again helps. But yeah, it's not that big a deal. Like, but yeah. But yeah. I really like Hearthstone Deck Tracker, and I love HS Replay, the website. I've been using HS Replay for so long. It's such a nice website, and what I really like is you get like you get to go look at your own statistics. So you can click here and you can see like your Mulligan win rate. You can see like what are the cards, like these are my last 40 games on Asia. You can see, okay, these are the cards that was really good in my Mulligan. And you can see like which cards are really good in the Toronto one. Interesting enough, like Headhunt is surprisingly killing for me. I don't know what that means. My Wyvern Slumber, this is really interesting. Let's check on America as well. You can see my Wyvern Slumber not doing that great in the Mulligan, and that's probably a sign that I'm probably keeping it in too many situations, right? Ooh, Morg Forefiend. It's a classic. Actually,
Find me in the dream.
wait, son of a find me in the dream, chat.
Vengeance is mine. For everything and everyone.
Joseph America. Single and I want to be happy? Wait, if I'm single and I want, so you're not happy, then it's to not be single. Is that the question you're asking, RST? My brother, why not, Tito, right? How do I do not being single? So relationship skills and personal skills are some of the most complex things that there's so much going on, right? It's like, you know, in Hearthstone you have to learn on things like tempo and value and board control. Basically, human beings are much more complicated than that. So it's hard. But what was I gonna say? See if I can high roll an I-beam here. Oh, so good this dude. What was I gonna say? Yeah. But first you go, you know, first, like, this is the thing that I find is really common with my viewers, right? So you say like, all right, I want to be not single. They're like, okay, have you talked to anyone that you might be interested in the last month? And they're like, no, I never leave the house, right? The only person I talk to is the gas station attendant where I buy my energy drinks and the ramen from, right? And then they're like, I have no idea why I'm single, right? Yeah, it's like you have to like make connections with human beings and communities and get involved in things and actually be like a part of stuff. Hope I don't die here. I really wanted to get a Portal of Argus, so I like better good chance of getting lethal next turn with this. That will come into my gaming time, I know, right? Now, some people back in the day would actually meet people on WoW. Like, that is a community. Online communities, the big disadvantage is people usually want to have, like, touch the people that they're into. So if you're in an online community, you can't touch them. That's what I don't, you know, makes it not as fun. Like, Chad, if you don't want to touch your significant other, you could probably get an online significant other pretty easily. You know? But I touch neither people nor grass. I want an online NoHandsGamer. Yeah, chat. Maybe eventually. Chat, I'll make one of those things that I'll put like some gloves on, and then like then when I move my hands, the hands will move, and I'll make it feel like
begins.
This ends now.
No, exact. Good point, Lord Shag. So, anyways.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it! Vengeance is mine!
How do you reconcile the fact... I didn't know, Necro, like... I thought girls were gross until a certain age, and then all of a sudden they were great. You know? It's like, you ever, you know, Human beings are kind of like gross meat sacks, but we also are meat, so something in our brain just decides we like them. But there's probably some like alien that's made out of like iron or like some sort of metal, and they look at us and they look at us as like really gross. Movies away the goods.
The citadel stands strong.
Nothing that hurts my hounds.
Have charge or something?
No take-backs! No take-backs! No take-backs!
Gods wither away. Gods wither away. Vengeance is mine.
Holy damage, chat. That's not good. Did I just lose here? I might have just lost. Fortunate. Wow, I just lost. Wait, oh, the grave strength is permanent, by the way. I didn't realize that. Damn.
I yield for now.
Alright, we're done with the music chat.
Illidan versus Garrosh.
I am the Horde. This ends now. Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
I mean, he's a triple unholy deck. You just barely see that anymore. I thought there. Why do I keep thinking people are playing Quest? And they're just playing, play with your feet? I click with my feet. I move my head, mouse with my head.
Portions look good.
Ooh, Morg is always a really good one. Do Morg with Wyvern to do 4 to all. Get a foot cam.
If I thought like if I had a foot cam, I would get like tons of donations. I would do it. But I don't think I would. Like I think like one guy would donate $10 once, right?
I grow impatient. Everything and everyone! Behave, you rotten prick! I grow impatient.
Yeah, I want to red card this, but I can't. How much damage do I have on the board? You know what I kind of think it is?
Time grows short.
Just ship it face. What are they gonna do?
I just kill them next turn. It doesn't even matter. They have all this stuff.
Looks like we've got a fight for the ages.
Wait, what?
They hit a deal 1 to all here? What a bunch of bullshit. I still think I have lethal, but... Dane Hurth, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Chat, if you're coming from Dane's stream, you're going to be thoroughly disappointed that today we're playing boring ABC decks that win in efficient and an efficient manner, alright? Chat, if you don't know who Dane is, sometimes he'll play decks and make them real interesting and real weird, and it's a lot of fun. Go check him out. I have lethal here. I might. I don't know. Took him 1 off here. Oh wow. Or 2 off. This might have gone. They're 1 mana off ground though, so.
Oh, have you filled out the paperwork?
Looking for ice block here. Okay.
Yeah, they could have hit ice block in the ground.
That would have been crazy.
Five years Dane mod here. Where did the years go? I know, right? It's kind of sad. So, did you guys know that the book passed 200 sales? I need to make it about the author though.
Let me see. How do I? It says about the author. I could put the stuff I have on my back.
I make my own.
This ends now.
Let's see. To update your about author. Author Central. All right.
Either the Legion dies, or I
Lot
die
number
with
802,
it.
welcome to the collection.
Okay, I can add a photo. Nice.
Choose soon.
Vengeance is mine.
I found my about the author here. Okay.
I grow impatient. Time grows short.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Vengeance is mine.
I don't know about this point. That's all fine though. Probably should just play the Fey Trickster. I don't know. Get the forward. I don't think I have a forward. Maybe if there's like a second edition. But
This ship would fall apart without me.
dude, I feel really good today. I don't know. Something about this fast is just what my body needed. It's annoying. Do I go out of my way to kill Bob so they can't shadow step it? Maybe I do. I bricked though.
I see. Vengeance is mine. I can't let this around.
As long as it's fast. I'm doing a 3-day faster. I decided.
Shaking a stir.
I get.
Better, faster, stronger, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I keep feeling this belly here that I gained over the holidays. And I want to get rid of it. Protesting something? Chat, I'm actually on a hunger strike until Blizzard finally gets power creep under control. And finally nerfs Protoss Mage. Alright?
Illidan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
This ends now.
Rest in peace, man. Too tight. Really wants me to keep some.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Chat, did I summon Protoss Mage with that? I think I did.
It's mine!
That stream's popping, by the way.
Reality woven. Pleasure of forth, you friend.
Not the stream, you poppin'? Dude, the stream has been so poppin' lately, it's great. I don't know.
Drawn from the well.
This minion is annoyingly big. Good card at the top.
Reality woven.
Really bad, actually. Holy shit, that's bad. So bad.
Vengeance is mine!
Wait, shoot! Misclicked. I usually don't make bad misclicks like that. Oh, please. Exact lethal, let's go. Almost won the game, I know, right? Win streak bonus.
Illidan versus Bulvar.
This is a beginning.
This ends now!
Versus Hunter? I don't know. We'll see when we play against a Hunter. I think I'm unfavored against Hunter. No, this deck crushes Death Knights and Rogues. They're both quite common.
Vengeance is mine!
So chat, I don't have win rates off the top of my head, right? So what I do, instead of just being a walking encyclopedia, I go here, right? It immediately shows me that Ravenous Cliff that is the best in the game. Then I click view stats and I click matchups and I can see, ooh, looks like Face Hunter is the worst deck for it, right? You can see a lot of these like really aggro decks is what beats it, right? Also, so if we look at High Legend though, it looks like Spell Demon Hunter and Discover Hunter and Quest Warrior. That does mirror my experience. It looks like actually Psycho Rogue. I feel like I've beaten Psycho Rogue, but yeah, what a great website.
Time grows short.
Those desperate losers, you know, not giving up until you kill them. Don't they know? This game is all about power. It's over, Yugi boy. God.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay, here's the truth, Decoy. You've already wasted your life by even opening this game. You've wasted even more of your life by going on to Twitch and complaining about it, right? Really, this whole time you could have been increasing GDP, right?
Chad, did I tell you that like apparently popular political influencers are arguing about GDP right now? It kind of amused me. Political streamers. Like, we were ahead of the trend. Chad, this stream's been talking about GDP way before everyone else. I want them to have a 5/5 copy. Complaining is the ultimate skill for a happy life. Not sure if this works the way I want it to. Crap. Yeah, whatever. You loving this deck? I like the simplicity of it, right? That some days this job, just like I just want to go to work and clock in and clock out and not have to like think about these crazy lines, you know? Some days you just want to like put the taco meat into the taco. You don't want to have to like make a special burrito order for the kid, the high maintenance kid who's like, I want a burrito, but with no tortillas and extra chihuahua cheese, you know? Just like the gold one. Exactly. You know?
Pleasure of fool.
Okay, I don't even know who these people are, Para, alright? Trax NYC and AK Diamonds. I don't know. I try to like stay like have an idea of what other professional streamers are doing and saying, but I sometimes am not on top of my
Keeping up with the life of streamers game. Wait, I should lethal. I'm dumb. Gotta up your parasocial game. Look, I prefer to make my judgments off 10-second clips taken out of context. Alright?
I don't know. Like I don't know much about I did what did I see? I'm trying to think of things I see. I saw like the stuff on like Cutie Cinderella because they had the streamer there is. Someone like broke up with Kai Cenat and he's basically saying women suck. Or just never always be on the grind. I'm trying to think of other this. And then like I saw Destiny and XQC and Osmo are all arguing over GDP. Which he got cheated. So
isn't he worth like I mean like 80 I don't know. It's not net worth.
The billow sings of your end.
Bro is worth between 14 and 35 million. All right, he's gonna be fine. All right. Well, I saw Osmo cleaned his room apparently, right? That was pretty big. I think that was pretty big news. Played his visiting.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
But did he write a book? Yeah. Suck it, Osmo. All right. Dude, I just don't even understand why he doesn't just hire someone to clean his room. Dude. Alright? If I made his money, like I would have... If I made Osmo Goods money, I would have someone permanently like just come in and bring in me chicken tenders. Alright? For the meantime, I have to just rely on chat's mom, but...
Vengeance is mine!
I remember this place well.
Exactly. 1,060 viewers, one mom. Buy the damn book. Did you read the book, Dark Bounty? Did you like it? I hope you did. Dude, Chad, nothing makes me happier than people saying they liked the book. Right? Books do we read? Okay. So let me see. Osmo Gold. Osmo Gold net worth. Alright. So. Alright. It says assumes Osmo Gold is making 50K a month. So I'd have to about sell about 100,000 books a month, chat. Alright. Last month we made 200 sales. I think we can get there. Alright. think I should have, I don't know. We'll be okay though. Taking this slow. No, sorry. 500K a month. I meant 500. I said 50K, but I meant 500K. All right. One yearly Twitch recap. Yeah, and that's probably not all his income. So, I don't know. If he does a sponsorship, yeah. Slight difference, yeah. It is, so this is like a really interesting thing about, because it's actually, you could be like, okay. What's interesting, like, I mean, very flattering, this is sort of interpreting things in the most positive this. There's 1,000 people who come to this stream, and they have access to the entire internet, right? Like, porn that our ancestors would only dream of, and despite that, they choose to come here and watch this stream every day. All right. That's kind of flattering, right? You guys have so many options. You can watch endless entertainment, and you have tons of video games, and you choose to come here. So, it's just an interesting thing. Of even if you have because people sometimes it can be easily to say like, oh, it's an interesting thing, even like it's what I like about sort of, so I like a sort of American hierarchical sort of things as opposed to maybe the classic ones, where it's an interesting thing of, what was I gonna say, the fact that so what do I mean by this? So just the fact that even people will choose someone who makes like, let's say has twice as many viewers as me, isn't like objectively better. It means that 2 times as many people like them as me, which good for them. But it doesn't mean like that I'm worse. It just means like in the world of total viewership, I'm worse. But 1,000 people chose me and 2,000 people chose them. Like that's what's interesting about it. Does that make sense?
I grow impatient.
All right, chat. I'm trying to be a positive take here. Some of hate watchers. All right, whatever. I think I'm cooked, chat. I'm pretty sure I'm cooked here.
Time grows short.
Come on. I'm dead, chat. I didn't even forgot about this location. I know. My point is like, I don't know. It's yeah. Anyways.